Good morning. My name is Jill Lindholm. I'm a licensed alcohol and drug counselor. Today is December 31st, 2015, the last day of 2015 of the year. And this is going to be blog 31, and I've entitled it Relax and Do Not Try Too Hard. Reading for today is going to be Out of Believing in Myself by Ernie Larson and Carol Hegarty. December 31st, Easy Does It, which is a 12-step program slogan. For every one of us who can't go down to business, there is another who is too dutiful. We are the hard-at-it souls who make such grinding, intense work of improving our self-esteem that we miss the point of the whole effort, which is to live happier, more joyous lives. We can't do that and work double shifts too. In a sense, positive self-esteem is like a beautiful butterfly. If we don't try to grab it, it often comes softly to our shoulder. Of course, self-esteem does require effort, but we can focus so fiercely on the tasks that we're too tired and tense to enjoy the benefits. Self-esteem is for the sake of laughing more, of relaxing more, or taking more time off. We know we're esteeming ourselves more when we're gradually making progress in those areas that are important, like communicating with the people we care about. Self-esteem is about creating and enjoying beauty wherever we can. That doesn't happen after the work gets done. It is the work. Self-esteem is a process and not a payoff. We get to enjoy it while we're earning it. So relax. There is such a thing as trying too hard. Good reminder for us all today on something like that. I think back to my personal life right now, and right at this moment, I am currently on vacation. I don't get to take vacation hours very often because, of course, being a licensed alcohol and drug counselor, I'm consistently busy and consistently working and doing groups and doing things that need to be done. But I actually was able to take an 11-day stretch off of my job for some relaxation time, some Jill time, if you will. And right now I am on day 8 of that 11-day stretch. And when I went into this vacation period, I had a to-do list. I had all kinds of things that I was thinking about that I needed to get done. And I'll be honest with you, a lot of it hasn't been done. Why? That's just it. I live by the clock. I live by punching into the clock. I answer to the clock. I answer to lists all the time. And I thought to myself, maybe it's just time for me to exist and to be and to relax and take some time for myself. And that's what I have been doing pretty much. I don't know if I've mentioned it in my blogs before, but I'm actually writing a book that I'm working on right now. I have all my clients usually do an autobiography, and I thought to myself, with this being my 21st year in the business, maybe it's time for me to practice what I preach on that one and do an autobiography as well. So that's kind of what happened with that, is I've started my own autobiography, but of course I'm putting in little extras here and there, teaching and educational pieces with addiction as I go along, talking about my personal life. And I just turned 45 this month, and I set a goal for myself to have that thing either done and or published by the time I turn 50, so we'll see what happens there. But I've been working on that. I've also been working on some relaxation besides the writing. I'm working on some artwork, mandalas and different things like that. Creative stress relieving coloring. I could talk more about that in another blog, but we need to take the time for ourselves. And that is usually one of the hardest things for us to do. So I challenge you as the year goes out, and New Year's Eve is coming up tonight. Some people like to take and make New Year's resolutions. So maybe I will challenge you to think about that. For the upcoming year, what can you do to take care of yourself as you take care of everybody else. That goes for the common people, that goes for people struggling with addiction, and that also goes for the caregivers like myself who work with people struggling with addiction. I am actually going to be doing another blog here on experimental breathing and breathing techniques for relaxation. That one will be a little longer than this one, but I just wanted to start out this day with a little relaxing read and remind you that you are worth the time to take for yourself, to relax, to kick back, to ponder, to think about the year's end, and maybe start planning goals or what you would like to achieve in the upcoming 2016 year. So for blog 31, I'm going to close out on this one, and the next blog will be on breathing techniques and experimental breathing. Thank you so much. I'm wishing you a lot of love, laughter, good vibes. Love yourself as you would love others. Counselor out, Jill.